Konnichiwa minasan, genki desu ka? I'm Dave, and to commemorate the 25th anniversary of the Fire Emblem franchise, today we are going to be taking a look at Nendoroid Shiida from Fire Emblem New Mystery of the Emblem. Now, Shiida, a Pegasus Knight class, was one of my most anticipated Nendoroids of the year. That is because she comes with this amazing Pegasus and it looks really cool. So let's just get right into all of her accessories. So Shiida only comes with two expressions, one of which being a gentle smile, her second expression being a fierce attacking expression, and they both look pretty cool. But where Shiida shines is of course her accessories, and that includes her weapons. So first up we have an iron sword. This sword is very simple in its design, and what's really cool is that the sword does fit inside the sheath, so when you're not using the sword you can put it inside, and the sheath connects to Shiida's side, so it's right beside her. And of course her coolest weapon, the iron lance, is also with Shiida. This weapon is intricately designed. It looks really cool. I definitely like how it comes with a thrusting effect, so it definitely looks like she's piercing her targets when she's using it. Now of course the coolest accessory and the reason I bought Shiida is because of her Pegasus. This Pegasus is pretty cool. The wings on the Pegasus are pretty detailed, the way they wrap around the wing, it looks very nice. Also the golden mane on the Pegasus is cool, and what I really like is that the strap on the bridle is actually made out of fabric, so it's not a plastic piece, which is really cool. And also the saddle looks nice. So Shiida herself looks really good as well. I really like the intricacies in her armor and the design of it. It looks really cool and badass. So some things to note about Shiida's Nendoroid is that her arms do have articulation. Her elbows and knees are joints, so they do move. I am a little conflicted because the reason I like Nendoroids is that they don't have joints, but looking at Shiida's Nendoroid, she actually doesn't look that bad, and this does give her more posability in the amount of poses that she can do, especially with her cool weapons. So because Shiida has a giant Pegasus with her as an accessory, she has an extra large base that she goes on, and the base also comes with several plastic pieces, and all of these pieces are used to attach either the Pegasus to the base or Shiida to the Pegasus. So all of these pieces are going to be very useful, as you will see very soon. Now here is Shiida in her attack pose. She has her sword drawn and she is ready to attack. And while Shiida does look really badass right here, where she really shines is when she is riding her Pegasus through the skies. So let's go ahead and take a look at all those poses. Alright, for our first pose we have Shiida on her Pegasus. She has her sword in her right hand, getting ready for battle. So this pose is pretty difficult to put together. The way Shiida is on the Pegasus, you actually have to remove the saddle, otherwise she won't fit. And then from there you put on one of the plastic pieces from behind, you connect it to the tail, and then from there the plastic piece connects to her back. So she does not stay on perfectly still. You have to be pretty careful when putting her together. Since her hair is so long, it is difficult to get to her back peg, which can be really annoying. Otherwise she looks really cool and really good, and I really do like how the strap that she's holding onto fits in her hand, so she actually does look like she's riding the Pegasus. So for Shiida's second pose, she now has her iron lance by her side. She is in full on battle mode and she looks so cool. This is definitely one of the cooler poses I have ever seen on any Nendoroid. The way she just looks like she's flying through the skies on her Pegasus looks awesome. I exchanged the initial plastic piece for the Pegasus for the longer one, so that way it gives him more height, and damn, Shiida looks really good. You know what they say, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. So this is by far my favorite pose. We have Shiida going in for the kill, getting ready to thrust her spear into the heart of her opponent. And damn, does she look awesome. This is a woman you do not want to mess with on the battlefield. Just the way the piercing effect at the tip of her lance looks so good, and just the way you can position the Pegasus and Shiida in a downward motion really looks like she's in the sky swooping down for the kill, and it looks really good. And for the final pose after the battle, Shiida comforts her Pegasus by petting his mane, and this is a really cute pose. I really like the attention to detail, the way Shiida is just patting the head of the Pegasus. It looks really cute and comforting. Believe it or not, this was actually very difficult to get it just right. Shiida's torso kept coming off. This was actually a lot harder to put together than Shiida on her Pegasus. That actually wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. But in the end, I think this is worth it. Shiida does look very cute, and so does the Pegasus right next to each other after a long and fierce battle. Alright, so that's it for today's unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think this Nendoroid was completely worth it. It definitely lived up to my expectations as one of my most anticipated Nendoroids of the year. I will say that it was very difficult to put a lot of the pieces together because her joints sometimes comes off, especially her hand pieces. So this definitely can be a very frustrating Nendoroid, especially since her hair is so long and a lot of it does get in the way of trying to put her in the right positions that you want. But in the end, I think it's very much worth it. This is something you're just gonna have to deal with a lot of Nendoroids. The hair always gets in the way. In the end, this was a fantastic Nendoroid. I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. Also, make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and Facebook. I'm probably gonna post a bunch of photos from this series onto there, so make sure to check out those links in the description box. So once again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Ciao ne!